Hi. Today I want to tell you a story about this incredible athlete. There she is on the podium at the Tokyo Olympics. My name is Chris Meredith. I help people create, capture and communicate great ideas, and the theme of today's session is storytelling with data. Stick around, I'll explain how this relates to data. So, I want you to cast your mind back to the Olympics at Tokyo in the year 2021. My daughter, I'm the proudest dad in the world by the way, rode for Australia in the women's quad. It's the A final. They're seeded 10th in the world, so they weren't even supposed to make the A final. They set off and rode a cracking race. They were coming sort of 5th, then they worked their way up to 4th, and at 200 meters to go, it looked like they weren't going to even medal. Then suddenly one of the other boats caught a crab. It's the equivalent in rowing terms of a runner stumbling and falling onto the ground. The other boat ground to a halt. The Australian crew with Rowena came through for a bronze medal, and that is the picture to capture that moment. So it's a story of luck, isn't it? They were in the right place at the right time. Maybe it's not though. Maybe the story is about how she didn't go to a school that offered rowing. Instead, she went to her local rowing club and worked her way up through the ranks. Maybe the story is about how when it came to her HSC exams, she told her dad that she was going to go training the morning of the exams so as to not miss one of her sessions and risk losing out. Her dad didn't agree, by the way, but he lost the argument. She trained on the day of her exams. Maybe the story is about how this crew failed to qualify for the Olympics and came back from an overseas regatta with their tails between their legs. Rowena was thrown out of the elite academy where they teach rowers, where they train elite rowers, and told to go back to her club and give up her rowing career. Instead, she got into the boat, kept on rowing, won some more prizes, got back into the elite academy, and qualified for the Olympics at the very last moment. If ever there were a story of resilience, determination and talent, that's the story I like to tell. But we have two competing sets of data. A data point about luck, almost on the finish line of the Olympics, and a data point about an athlete who got in the boat and in the face of adversity, rowed and rowed and rowed. Which is the right story? Well, the answer is they're both the right story, and it's up to you as a storyteller to decide how to use data to make the point that you want to make. Data doesn't tell the story, you do. I'd love to hear what you think. Do you think those two stories are both equally valid? Have you ever been surrounded by data and not sure what story to tell? Please drop a note in the comments. If you're watching on YouTube, hit like, hit subscribe, and if you're on LinkedIn, head to my YouTube channel, The Vault, where all of my tips and tricks on storytelling and creativity at work are housed. In any case, happy storytelling, and I'll see you soon.